What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be showing you how to set up a mixer, an equalizer, 2 speakers, as well as the ability to hook up your phone and play music through that. So first off, you take your power cord, plug that into your speaker, pretty self-explanatory. Then after that, you take your female XLR cable, which you can see here, make sure that's going in right, and that will just snap in there like that. Make sure your speaker's turned off and your volume's all the way down when you do this. Repeat this process again. Put your power cable in, another female XLR. Oh. Should snap right in, like that, and you're done with the speakers. So after that, you take your female XLR cables. This one right here is going to the right speaker. This will go in the bottom. Oh. This one is to the left speaker. This one will go in the top. After that, you can take your other power cord, plug this in over here. So after that, you take 2 more brand new female XLR cables, put it in the left and the right channel. Oh, make sure we have that in right. And then we take the other ends of these over here, and we put the right one in the right and the left in the left XLR slots. So after that, we take our female XLR and we plug that into our microphone. We take the other end and put that into our mixer. And then after that, we can plug in the power for the mixer over here, and we're ready to start powering things up after we put our 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch cables. You put the 1/8 of an inch in the line, first line, on channel 2, because channel 1 is your microphone. So this will plug into your phone, and then audio will come out into the speakers once everything's hooked up. Once you make sure that everything's turned off, even the power bar, you can start plugging everything in. After all of these are plugged in, then you can turn on the power bar and begin to turn on your mixer and equalizer, and then finally your speakers once everything's set up. After that, to test your microphone, make sure that this PFL button is in. Turn your gain up a small amount. I'm going to turn it up a bunch so that it shows very easily. So we've got our microphone here, and then you can see in the lights over there that they are lighting up, indicating that audio is coming through this microphone. To test now that you can get audio out of your phone, you first plug in the 1/8 of an inch cable to your phone, and then come over here, once again press the PFL button, and then slightly turn up the gain, and then you can see over here on the meter that audio is in fact coming through the phone and it is playing. Now to test the music that you're playing on the equalizer, you first have to unmute it. It's good to have this PFL on to check the audio. We're going to turn it up here for the equalizer, and as you can see there is still music coming through. We're going to turn that down to make sure it's not too loud, and then we're going to turn up our master volume up to about 0. And then as you can see, now that the power is turned on, which I forgot to do, the lights are flashing up and the equalizer is in fact working. Now that you've made sure that everything's working and you've turned everything off again that you were using previously, make sure your volume's all the way down and you're ready to turn your speakers on. Your first speaker, and all the way over here, your speaker number 2. And then after that, you're going to want to put the volume to about 1/4 on both the speakers. And then we're finally ready to test the speakers to make sure that they're working and set up properly. Sorry for the loss of quality. Our professional recording equipment has died and we do not have the batteries. So we have a new phone here, which will be playing us some cool tunes. So once again, we are going to head back over here and turn the speakers on. Volume up to 1/4. We're going to go to the other speaker, turn this on, volume up to 1/4 once again. And then after that, we're ready to start putting audio through. So we're going to make sure that everything's turned down when we test our audio. Then we're going to unmute it, turn our gain up a slight amount on here, start turning this gain up, and then we start to move our master volume over here. And as you can hear, there is now sound coming out. And we can do the same thing to get our microphone to work. And to turn everything off, it's simple. turn your volumes down, all your gains down, mute everything, power down, and you're ready to just unplug everything.